this is Shadow ENT here today with Jackie Lastra. How are you doing today here at Anime 11.0?
I'm great. Happy to be here. Weather is beautiful.
It is said that you have to be an actor before you voice act. Have you done anything as an actor before voice acting?
Oh yes, I have done community theater my entire time through middle school and high school, and then once I got out of that, I did a little bit of film. Nothing that you have seen, so don't even ask. But yes, no, you absolutely 100% have to be an actor before you are a voice actor.
As a voice actor in anime and video games, which one is more difficult for you, or do both have their own challenges and difficulties?
Oh, they definitely both have their own challenges. I always say that anime is like acting with math because you have to time it to the dub flaps or to the lip flaps. So there is that. You have to squish your performance into a constrained amount of time. So that is the biggest hurdle that you have to overcome with anime. However, with video games, you have a little bit more freedom with your timing. However, it is so dramatic and so realistic, especially these days. They've definitely gone into a trend of more realistic delivery instead of the anime technique. So there has been that adjustment, and so there's a lot heavier topics, I feel like, that, or at least that I have dealt with video games. So it's more acting based, I would say. Like your challenges with the video games is acting versus technique with the anime, if that makes sense.
When you're acting out for a character, do you research them or do you follow the directions from the director?
When acting out a character, I usually go in with my idea of what the character would be, but you still have to be open to the suggestion of the director. The director also has an idea of how they want the character to be. So it's usually the first episode is just a collaborative process where you kind of work through some different voices, work through some different emotions that you both have in mind until you finally reach one that you can both agree on.
The characters from anime and video games that you have voiced, have you gotten attached to any character the most?
The most? I mean, you definitely have a bond with every person that you voice. I was really attached to Aset from Somnium Files, probably because I worked with her the longest. As far as emotion, though, you know what? Koguma from Super Cub. I felt a real attachment to her because we had a lot of similar backstories. So it was very easy for me to relate to her, and it was crushing when that anime ended because I had to part ways with her.
You have been to cons and events and have met a lot of people. What is your feelings when you meet people and you realize that you have fans?
That I have fans. That was the biggest adjustment for me. I really had to learn how to interact with people because I'm very open naturally, and I love welcoming people in and talking. And I really had to learn to set boundaries when I realized that I had fans. It was a big pressure because you want to be nice to everyone. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but at the same time, you also have to have a healthy distance between, you know, knowing that this is not just a friend. There's a specific word for it, but parasocial. There are a lot of parasocial relationships within this industry, and navigating that whole dynamic was something that I really had to get used to, and I'm still learning.
Thank you